The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to week 2 in our 12-week Internet Marketing Webinar Training course. My name is Paul Toby. I want to thank you once again for being here. I know that there's a lot of places that you could spend your evening and a lot of different places where you could spend your money on learning online, and I'm glad you chose to spend them with us. Thank you for being here. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by TrainingBusinessPros.com, which is a division of Pilgrim Productions Incorporated. So I'd like to just go over quickly some of those questions. And actually, there's a question already this evening from Lois, who says that she tried for her business, which is arts, visual arts, creative workshops, creative processes, self-expression workshops, and she got really unrelated keywords. She says she manually typed in over 50 keyword phrases and then hit proceed, but didn't get anything remotely associated with her keyword phrases. She had also difficulty getting the keyword phrases from the left to the right-hand side, nothing showing up in her shopping cart. What is the proper to go to proceed to step 3? So let's just quickly review that. Go right into WordTracker right now. And for example, what we did was we chose last week's study, which was HVAC, or heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. And if you put HVAC into this first related keywords area and click proceed, you're going to get related keywords for HVAC, which are all these keyword phrases here. Then what we would do is go down the list and say, okay, well, I'm in the HVAC industry, so I want search phrases to do with air conditioner. And as I click that on the right-hand side, and I think this is where Lois might be getting confused, you have to click something over here on the left-hand side in order to get a list of things on the right-hand side. And then what you would do is you would basically go through this list and choose every keyword phrase that applied to your business, and even some that are closely related but not too related. So, choose a wide range. Take a good cross-section of things. Portable air conditioner, air conditioners, and as you can see, I'm clicking these things in the list, and some of them, and they're being added to our keyword phrases for WordTracker, which if I choose my highlighter are down in this area. And as I click on the list and I scroll down the list and pick things that are relevant to me, you can see that our keywords for WordTracker list is growing. And then once I have, let's say, we'll reach 100 here. And just keep clicking the list until we got to 100. Okay, there we are. We're at 101. So click here for step 3. This is where we do our competition search. And I realize this may be review and redundant for some of you, but I'm going to try and focus on the points where I received the most questions. And that's in this next section coming up, where you do a competition search. And we really do care about Google.com. So we're going to choose Google as our search engine of choice. Click proceed, and now it's going to do a comparative analysis on the keyword phrases, how many searches they get per day, and what is the competition for those search phrases. In other words, how many other websites are competing for the same keyword phrase. This is one thing in WordTracker that you're not going to find in most word selection tools or keyword phrase selection tools. And here we are, remaining 0 seconds. And so now we're going to get this list, which has, comparatively speaking, some really good KEI analysis phrases, quite a few of them here. If you look at the KEI column, which is right here, you're going to find that a lot of them are really good keyword effectiveness index words. And I think what Lois is trying to say, and what many people who emailed me during the week are trying to say, is that they weren't able to find keyword phrases that had anything to do with their business that had searches of more than 30 per day, which would be in this column here, which is 24 hours, and had KEIs of 4 or more, which was basically the homework. If you weren't able to find that, here's what I'm going to say to you, and I'm just going to go back to my notes just so that I can quickly write this down, is in terms of WordTracker results, please don't freak out. A lot of people are like, well, I couldn't get things that had 4 or more. I couldn't get things that had 30 searches per day. So there's a couple of things you're going to have to do here. Number one is you're going to have to keep trying. This isn't something that you can do in half an hour. You need to spend some time. Okay, so spend some time on this. Try to get yourself some good keyword phrases based on the information that's been given to you. At the same time, if you're not able to find keyword phrases that have keyword effectiveness index of 4 or more, it's okay to choose ones that get less. KEI of less than 4. It just so happens that the reason why we want you to pick things with KEIs of more than 4 is means you're going to have less competition. It's going to be easier for you to play for those keyword phrases on your website. But with the things that I'm going to teach you over the next few weeks, you're going to be able to play for things of less than KEI. For example, my website, most of the keyword phrases that I've chosen to use on paultoby.com and my other websites have KEIs of less than 4. All I'm saying is it's going to be easier for you to play for those terms. But if you learn the things that I'm going to teach you over the next few weeks, you're going to see that KEIs of less than 4 are going to be accessible to you. They're going to be good words to choose because they're going to get good searches, and even though they have less than 4, you're going to know some of the things that's going to help you compete for those.